videos can get really boring and just drag on when you don't have anything to do or to entertain yourself. So today I'm going to teach you how to build a potato gun and launch it. The first step in making a spud gun, or called a potato cannon or pipe bomb or any other nicknames like that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a hand drill and a 5/16 inch drill bit, and we are going to drill a hole on one edge of the cap. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to take apart our lantern igniter to accommodate it to fit our 5/16 inch hole. This is a turn knob, and we are going to take that off. Just a little bit, and we got to be careful taking it off because it holds an extra piece of flint. And there we have it. Now that our little turn knob is off, now we are going to slide off the nut and bolt, or the two nuts, and we're going to disconnect them and save this piece for later. Now it's a little tricky to undo, but once you get it undone, you will have three pieces. You will have the regular silver bolt. You want to save that. And you will have this. This is for if you are installing it in a lantern, but we don't need that. And then we need this. So our three main pieces are the silver bolt, the ignition with the flint, and then our little threaded nut. This next part is a little tricky, but I bet you can do it. So we have our hole, and then we're going to stick the gold threaded nut on the outside, as so. Then we're going to turn it around, and we are going to thread the silver bolt on the threaded gold nut. It's okay to get it, you want to get it pretty tight, pretty snug with your fingers. And then that's how it looks mounted. And then you can see you have a tiny little hole that goes through it. After that, we want to take our little ignition part. When we turn the knob, that strikes the flint and creates a spark. We want to thread that from the outside, or from the inside part, and we want to thread it so it comes out the outside. Then after we do that, God, it's raining now. After we do that, you want to put the turn knob on, and you want to tighten that up. And there you have your ignition. After you have your igniter in, you want to make sure it works. So you're going to take it and you're going to spin it really good. And I hope you can see it. Maybe not, but there keeps creating sparks. And that is what is going to ignite our fumes in the combustion chamber. Now that we have our igniter and ignition system set, we can start working on the body. For the body, you will need 2 feet of 2-inch PVC pipe. You will need a 2-inch to 4-inch channel conductor. Then you will need a regular 4-inch channel, and then you will need the threaded channel. And you already have your 4-inch cap. First we will unscrew our PVC glue. We're going to take a goober of it, and we will thread it around on the inside. You want to get a pretty nice even coat. And it's looking pretty good there. Then we are going to take our 4-inch channel. We're going to lock it inside this 4-inch channel. You can try pushing on it to get it in as tight as you can. And then you're going to want to take a hammer. It could be a rubber mallet, a ball peen hammer, hammer with a thingamabob to take nails off. It really don't matter. Just something to pound it in there so you get a nice airtight fit. Because as I said before, if you don't have an airtight fit, you could have some problems with the combustion part because the flames could fly out at you. And we don't want that happening, do we? Next we're going to take our conversioner from the 2-inch to 4-inch PVC pipe, and we're going to put more rubber cement glue, or PVC glue, not rubber cement, we're going to put that on the inside. Once again, we're going to get a nice even coat all the way around it. And it's okay if you put a little extra, because this stuff, the more the merrier. And you can buy this, the all-purpose cement for PVC, ABS, and CPVC pipe at almost any local hardware store. Now once again, you're going to want to just tap, 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 tap. You want to get her nice and level. And once she looks pretty good, oh, we need a little more tapping. Looks good. She's all set. After that, we are going to take our 2-foot long, 2-inch pipe, and we are going to put it inside there. Once again, if you put on the outside, you're going to mess up, so you don't want to do that. You want to get some more PVC cement and thread it on the inside. You always want to goober it on the inside. If you're doing the outside, it'll dry up and it'll look bad, but that's okay. Now once again, you're going to want to just push it in there. Then you're going to want to take your hammer of any sort, just kind of pound it in there. And basically right here is your PVC spud, gun, potato rocket, potato cannon, pipe bomb, whatever you want to call it. So this is aired out for a while. As you can tell, it's a little darker, but that's good. You'll be able to see the explosion or the flare come out of the barrel a little bit better. When you're choosing a potato, you want to choose a potato that will be tight, without any air holes or areas for air to escape. You want it to be tight. So it's best to get a big potato like this. But it's not necessary to use the whole potato. To get more out of each potato, you can just slice it in half like so. And then just shove it in there. You can use your... We take our little friend that's called ramrod. And you want to guesstimate about how far you want to push it in. You'll just take it in there. Ram it in. And as you ram it in, it'll go from like a high pitch, like boop, 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 boop. And when it gets down to the bottom, it'll make more of a boop, 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 boop kind of noise. So when you're hearing the more of a boop, 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 like low pitch noise, that's when you want to stop before it goes in all the way. And you can check through the bottom to see how much more you got to push it in. I've got about maybe 5 more inches. So I'm guessing like right here. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm going to check again. I've got about like 3 more inches. Gonna keep checking. And it's perfect right now. It is ideal. There's the potato in the barrel. And it's perfect. You want it to be just before it enters through the 4-inch or through the combiner. So you're ready to shoot. You're going to want to get on the ground. And when you shoot, you're not going to want to hold this part against your gut or anything else, because this will have a kick and it will hurt. Trust me. I've experienced that before and it hurts like you would never believe. Especially if you ain't expecting it. This little thing right here, this has some kick. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take our ignition, which is either hairspray, if you're feeling like you, I don't know, like you value your life, you'll use hairspray. So we're gonna take the cap off, and we're gonna wanna hold it and spray for like 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna quickly throw the cap on. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth now. I'm a little scared. You don't want to put it on too tight. If you put it on too tight, when it explodes, you need to go get like a plumber's wrench. But I'm gonna back up so you can see this a little better. I got it. And 3, 2, 1. It launched! And if you saw my arm, it kind of kicked back. It wasn't the greatest launch, but that's okay. First time, first forever. There you have it. How to build a potato gun from start to finish and launch it. Obviously, this wasn't too powerful. People can alter potato guns to be more explosive. There have been some potato guns that have traveled faster than sound, but I don't think it would be appropriate to hook up propane and start doing stupid stuff for an English project. So, yeah, here's a potato gun. Hopefully this summer now, when you get bored, you can build yourself a potato gun or spud cannon or pipe bomb or whatever you want to call it.